What's up, y'all? Y'all come in and hit the like button as you come in. We're gonna talk. Gonna talk. If you want to be here, you can be here. If you don't want to be here, you can go. With some other people have talk shows you can listen to. But we keep it real over here on this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. A lot of things I want to talk about on my off day. A lot of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Charleston White and what he said since he been released from uh, population. And I wasn't going to tell y'all he was locked up if I wasn't sure he was locked up, but I did make a content about it. I also want to talk about Jaguar, Wright, and what coming out of her mouth. And should y'all believe everything she says? And also I want to talk about Kamala Harris, the things that she promised, things that she says. I don't believe nothing she said. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Homie Quan. We're going to talk about Homie Quan and Homie Quan and the way the family looking at it, like it is what it is, so what do we have to say about that? And I think Thug, free that man. That's some bull mess y'all got. Y'all got him sitting up in court for nothing, okay? He don't did his speed tickets. That's one thing about Georgia. You can't drive fast, because I got a ticket the other day. So happened the officer was so nice. He gave me a warning. And I said, thank you. You would never see me down this street anymore. And I know I can't drive fast because I drive at 2 feet. And going down the hill, I was kicking it. But praise God, I didn't get that ticket. So I would like to thank everybody for joining today. I'm off from work today. You can tell when I'm off, I ain't got that green shirt on. And I'm enjoying my day off. So I decided to come live and talk to my people. Shout out to my mods and everybody. Shout out to all the teachers. I have to give them shout outs to the teachers. But first I want to talk about Charleston White first. Charleston, you cool with me. You cool with me. You the one to put out about the cat. You the one put that story. You the one put that story out about you and that cat. Okay, so nobody not making nothing about the cat. You said that about the cat. You probably feeling good at the time and you didn't know you said it, but you spoke on the cat. Okay, we would have never known about a cat, no kind of animal, unless. Until you said something about it, okay? But Charleston, now I'm your folks, right? I'm not your folks, but sometimes I like you because you're funny, okay? But I know you watching me because I watch you, and I'm about to get on you, don't you? Now, only thing you said. I think that being released from jail is a good feeling. A good feeling. I know you was in there telling jokes. I know you was in there cracking them up. But Charles, what you said about Lil Woody's daughter really, as an older man, you older than him, you shouldn't say that, Charles. Why you say that? I mean, y'all, we get upset. A lot of y'all men, I don't know if it's y'all going through some kind of syndrome, madness syndrome, to where you feel like you can say what you want to say. But it's sometimes y'all men who going through this shouldn't say some things. Cause some of the things that you said about Woody little girl It wasn't sweet at all. The little girl didn't do nothing. The little girl didn't do nothing to you, Charleston. The little girl can't help her condition. She can't help the way she was born, how she is. That one night, Charleston, you older than him. You're supposed to know better. Even if you're upset, you're supposed to know something better. He didn't mention nothing about your daughter. And you said something very mean about that little girl. And she haven't did anything. So sometime, sit down, Minnie. We have to, some of y'all older men need to be careful what comes out of your mouth. I'm talking about y'all on this situation because that wasn't even, that little girl, what's going on between you and Woody ain't got nothing to do with that little girl. What's going on between you and Lil Woody ain't got nothing to do with his daughter and her mental health, okay? That's the only thing. I don't know why you feel like you knew you know that talking about his daughter is gonna hurt him. See, Chuck, you I don't understand how you, it's a lot, I know a lot of old men to say what's on their mind and how they feel. But I was agreeing with you, listen to you talk, making, people want to take pictures with you. They were so happy that you was out. I loved, how you were happy. You were going to the bank. You was getting money out the bank. You were doing things that you can afford to do. You mentioned to us that you bought a new home. Congratulations to you and your wife. 3 storage car garage house. That's good. Okay? That's good. Don't forget, you can teach Woody stuff. You can teach Woody things if you wanted to. Now, y'all, you got to remember that some of these boys weren't raised up, right? And they trying to take it from here on up. Learning. This is all they know. But no, I'm not going to get into that. I just want to say I was very disappointed in you talking about that little girl. Talking about with the little girl. You talked about her mental stabilities that she had. Little kids. Y'all, let's leave these kids alone. The women in church, and let's leave them alone. Let's leave them alone. Come on, y'all. You built better than that. Now we're going to look forward for Woody to be coming on here clowning. Now we got to wait on the content for Lil Woody like this. Don't do that, Woody. Not Woody. Don't do that, Charleston. Now, I'm going to move on with Charleston. Charleston he was incarcerated, y'all. But I wasn't going to tell y'all that if I wasn't too sure because they were showing old videos to throw us off. But he said he was incarcerated, but he out now, okay? He released. Had a good bond. He had money to bail himself out of there, okay? And he said, he told the judge he would never see him. He told the judge he would never see him again. Oh, Lord, that's a fool. Go on and focus on your jokes, Charleston. Keep making us laugh like Fred Sanford. I'm working on my comedianship over here as well. Because, I like to tell jokes. Okay. They don't hear me because I be on another station. Okay. Moving on, I want to talk about Kamala Harris. I'm not, my thing is with the presidential election with those two people that we got to vote on, I don't even want neither one of them to win. I don't want neither one of them to win. I don't trust Kamala, and Trump is gonna do what Trump gonna do. Trump gonna do what he got to do to get it right like it is, even if he got to mess it up. So neither one of them is a great candidate for me as a president. So like I told y'all, I have funny acting. Lanita has predicted that the election situation is going to be a tie. Y'all going to spend years of breaking a tie. And like I said, I predicted that Biden is not able to sit in that seat. And what's going to happen is y'all going to keep time. Somebody got to run this world. Biden ain't able to run the world no more. But Kamala, I promised the middle class. I promised the middle class. Nobody, it should be nowhere that people should be messing with people's Social Security money. That is money that came out of their checks. Not even the Democrat or the Republican. There should be a way nobody should be able to touch nobody's money. These are these people money that came out of their checks. Y'all people don't understand about Social Security. And some people just get Social Security money because of their disability. But you got real people out there with real, I ain't talking about the disability part. I'm talking about it's not fair for y'all to cut people Social Security who work for that money, who work, and they took that money off their table, out their gas in their car, out their mortgage. That's money that y'all deducted. Nobody should be able, no president should be able to take stuff from what people live to save. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. Nobody should be able to touch that Social Security money, especially ones who they took out of their check. Now, with the disability, y'all really need to look into that disability thing, because you got some people that's playing crazy or playing sick, and you got some people that really got hurt on the job. So the thing with that, that's y'all that follow up on. But to cut people Social Security check who work for that money, nobody should be able to touch that. Nobody. The government, nobody. What the government gonna do what they gotta do. They should, nobody, no president should be able to touch that. Kamala Harris disappointed me. She wasn't the president, she was the vice president. She part of the president. She was part of the president. I've never been in a situation mentally about voting. I'm going to vote. I'm going to vote. But y'all, they leaving us with the voting for, I got to vote for her if for this. But then when you vote for her for this, she go do that. She go do what they did. What Kamala did, what her and Biden did was what the Republicans said they was going to do. But they did it differently. We are stuck in a situation, mind situation, to where it either or, just be prepared. Be prepared mentally to win. Be prepared mentally to lose. Now, I mentioned this to y'all before about the food. Y'all, she can't do nothing about the food. Well, she mentioned it, said she can do something about the food prices. She mentioned it. I told y'all she can do a lot. A president can do anything they want to do. Really, they supposed to work on that. I just don't understand how she did what she did. And we do not know what happened to Shaquella Robinson and 3 students who was unalive over there. A couple of people been unalive in Mexico, wherever they from. And she let them cross over and come over here. I just don't understand why they didn't help find out what happened to Shaquella Robinson over there. Why was it just that easy to let them criminals go over there in another country, over here into our country? They criminals are criminals. Kamala Harris and Biden, that was one of the. What were y'all thinking? I just don't understand, why did y'all do that? Why did y'all tear that wall, tear that wall down that they built to keep people where they're supposed to be? To release their prisoners, it's like their prisoners are better than our prisoners. Prisoners is prisoners. I don't like that. I don't like that, Kamala. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, she's not doing. Y'all ain't doing it but taking up for somebody that y'all we in trouble either way. We in trouble with, not when I say we, people, the people. It ain't got nothing to do with no color. All y'all mixed up in this. It's people or the United States. People from other countries got more rights than you do. How? People from another country can get money to own this store. Look at the stores now. Go look at the beauty supply places. I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. When y'all women, I ain't going to say just black, cause white women, every women wear wig and weave in their hair. Women wear weave in their hair regardless of their skin color. Okay? They're going to stop when they open up their eyes and see how they are talked about sending the beauty supply place, going in the beauty supply places not owned by nobody here from the United States. All the other countries coming on here making money, talking about y'all, and y'all buying a weed, y'all buy everything that they got, the eyelashes that I got on my eye, and I really don't need some eyelashes that I done had. But the thing is, we gonna realize one day we're gonna have to wear our hair. It's gonna get to a point where people gonna stop buying all that $2,000, $600, $700 for hair. Who gonna know how much that hair in your head costs? Y'all gonna start giving y'all money to these people. That's why a lot of y'all lost your businesses during pandemic. They took them business from y'all, shut the business down, Trump. I don't know was you or Biden. What they shut all the business down. People lost their business, companies, and then they family had to make a way to live off their Social Security, what y'all were trying to cut. And that's not fair. So we had early election. Kamala, and I don't want to hear all that about she qualified. Everybody, of course she's qualified to be president. She's supposed to be qualified. I wish we had some more people to try out for the president. I thought it was going to be some more qualified people going to try out for president. Now, I wish wasn't nothing wrong with Biden. I wish wasn't nothing wrong with Biden, but I knew when Biden came in and falling out them bites and stuff, falling and going up steps more than he did coming down the steps, I knew he wasn't going to be with us long. I knew that mentally something was going on with his decision-making policy. That he was not, I knew something wrong with Biden. But I thought that as the vice president, you're supposed to be right there to kind of like keep stuff shape, form, or fashion. I thought that's what vice president do. But since I've never been a vice president, I always wanted stuff, but not no president or vice president. I thought the vice president supposed to be there for the president. Y'all, early voting is now. Early voting is now. Plus, stop. Oh, they're my dogs, y'all. I'm sorry. Early voting is here now. We got a couple weeks to make our minds up. Who do we want to be the president of the United States? Some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all don't care. I care about the money coming out, the money that y'all taking away from me. I care about my money. I care about my money. Then I just tell you to get down. Go sit down, Captain. Okay. Now, let's talk about, I said Charleston, Wright, Kamala, Homie Quan, and Jaguar, Wright. Now let's talk about the I'm gonna tell you, excuse me, y'all. Sit down. Back. I'm gonna talk about dogs just like children. They want to mess with you when you laugh, okay? I want to talk about Homie Quan. What happened to Homie Quan can really happen. What happened to Homie Quan really could happen to him. What happened to something really can happen to him like that. If he was doing wrong things, okay? If he was doing what he was doing mentally. But when people get to talking, not people, the family, when they get to talking, and when they get to talking and what they saying coming out their mouth about that person, it don't sound right. It don't. The story that the dad gave us from what the brother gave us and the girl in the house gave us and hearsay from the girlfriend, from the baby mama, something ain't right in this situation. Something is not right. And y'all people don't understand that. Quan mentioned to y'all, Quan mentioned that he has a problem. He said he had a problem. He said one time he got so bad. Homie Quan is just like any other your cousins, your brothers, your uncles. He's just like anybody else. See, y'all think can't nothing happen to people because they are celebrities. It's the same thing that happened to your cousin or your uncle or your brother. That's what happened to Quan. Now, only thing I saw in a Homie Quan situation is every family should take up first aid, emergency response. Y'all don't know what to do when y'all see somebody choking. Y'all don't know the identification, how to identify somebody who is taking their last breath. Y'all don't see that. Y'all don't know that. You're not educated. Take somebody out of every family should take first aid. If you live in a house or apartment, anywhere, take up first aid. Educate your family with a situation like this so they can know what to do when they see a situation like this. That's the only thing I can see about Rich Homie Quan is that the brother the brother wasn't educated. When the brother was telling when he was saying the procedure and everything how Homie Quan's was his reaction was, I was certified in first aid for 16 years, every year. And you know, my children when they were young, I still got first aid every year, everywhere, every year. Around my track team every year. Every year I had to get certified. So when something happened to that student, athlete, when something happened to my child, or what's happened to anybody, my loved ones, or anyone, I can kind of help them until the person get there. His brother knew something was wrong with his brother, but he wasn't educated in what happened to his brother, okay? He wasn't, I had to sit down and program myself to say this. The brother wasn't educated. I don't think he knew how to do a get high. He ain't know how to do that first responder and all that kind of good stuff that y'all need to know right now in y'all family. What happens if a chicken or a cow or a dog bites somebody in your family? What do you do? Or when somebody choking in your family, what do you do? How do you do? What do you do? When they can't breathe, what do you do? First thing you're going to do is say, dial 911. You learn that in health in school. In health, the first thing they tell you to do is call 911. Whew. Now y'all go to sleep. Y'all go to sleep now these days. Y'all don't die 911. Y'all go up the stairs, go to sleep, chill, turn on the music, close your eye for a minute, wake back up, come back downstairs, and see a person laying on the sofa, light right there where you put them at. Oh, check this right here. Oh, they breathing. They okay. No, the man was gasping for his last breath. That's what Homie Quan was doing. When they heard it, he was rattling. He wasn't snoring. I'm a snorer. I know how to snore. I be loud, but it's like, that's different from what they heard. And it was important for them to keep telling y'all that he was snoring. Listen. The brother was telling y'all he was snoring. The brother knew something wasn't right with him. If he didn't, he would have never came back downstairs and check on his brother. Y'all, when we talking about this, when we talking about Homie Quan, and you got to understand that Quan had so many shows coming up. He had so much money, money coming up. He has a career just about to get started. And sometimes I notice something when you're trying to get back out like that. They ain't gonna let you get back in like that. Because the way you left like that. You get me? See, these people don't forget the way you came in. Now his situation mentally on everything else could have turned out something totally different to where his stressful situation came down to where, man, they're gonna get me. He was getting ready to go, he was getting ready to testify at Young Thug trial. Y'all didn't know that. He was about to testify. They was subpoenaing him to come to court. Yeah, they was stressing him out. His dad even told y'all he was stressed out about Young Thug case. They about to send that man to court. And he determined that that's not what he was going to do. I don't want to go in that courtroom. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do Thug like that. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to get in this mess. They don't stress that boy out. That case, see, y'all looking at that case, looking at Young Thug cases like, stop looking at Thug and look at what had happened in the people who doing their time and still finishing their time on probation and parole. They still on the tractor, but it's bigger than Young Thug. It ain't about this him. Young Thug wasn't even born when all this was going on. When Atlanta, all the Warriors in Atlanta come from the OGs. They come from the OGs and these 90s, 80s babies that y'all still walking around him, letting them go. See, first of all, if you're gonna do a RICO, Fonnie Willis, you should have did a RICO on all. See, you can't say YSL. You got to find out what gang you talking about. You got the gangs. We got a lot of gangs in Atlanta. And y'all talking about, yeah, they act different than y'all talking about, yeah, they it's quiet. Don't nobody want to go to jail. Y'all see that mess that y'all see on court? Who wants to go to jail? Who wants to go on Wright Street? Who wants to go to jail? It's still gangs out there. They still doing their thing. But y'all got to understand that it was more than just being gangs doing stuff. It was just envy people out there. It was just a whole lot going on. So Quan was going to have to go to court. Y'all be on people live and they chat saying, you can't get to me because I'm OG. Can't get to me. You say what you want to say about me. Say what you want to say. But, all that kind of stuff like that, say all that don't even bother me. It didn't bother me back then. I don't pay people no attention. But see, Quan knew he had to go to court. They about to see him. He about to be in the court. Quan name just came up in Quan name. They had to take Quan name out of court. But see, the only thing, see, the barbershop is in Bankhead. See, Bankhead don't usually. See, I don't agree with what it said. Lil Willie, I don't agree with you on this part. I knew about going home with it. Knew about going home before you knew about going home. And if we got a lot of old barbershops. Used to be the old men. They don't shoot at them barbershops. They don't shoot at them barbershops like that. And Rich Homie Quan said Lil Woodard don't even know what he talking about. He ain't even talking about him. He don't even know what he talking about. It wasn't that bad like he was saying it. But I didn't understand that when Rich Homie Quan was saying it's not that bad. Shooting is shooting. A bullet can hit anybody. That is bad. But you got to understand this. Had to be something going on for them to shoot at that place, because they don't mess with old school OG's barbershop. Because OG barbers are the best barbers. And they'll cut your hair, shape it up for you. Now think about it. That barbershop was on Bankhead, okay? Up the street from Bowen Home. That's the neighborhood thing. So it can't be about a neighbor. It had see Wood had y'all thinking that barbershop didn't have nothing to do with what's going down. But it had to because they ain't been shooting at that shop. That shop in Bankhead where Homie Quan father shot ain't never been shot at. Ain't never been a hit and run shot. There's been a barbershop where OGs hang and young boys come and get their hair cut. And y'all know OGs is the best shop they ever have. Now, there got to be somebody out of that neighborhood. See, when you got a person that represent, see, when they tell Bowen Home down, they tore down a lot of projects in Atlanta. They tore down all the projects. And the first thing came to my mind is y'all taking the projects down, and you is in O Block, y'all got their project up. But here it is in Atlanta, you took down Capitol Home, Bowen Home, Thomasville. Y'all took down a lot of homes. Y'all took down a lot of projects and left a few up. And there was a reason for that, y'all. It was a reason for that behind that situation. Now jump back on Quan. Quan, remember that shop got shot up, right? Okay, now we over there in Candyville. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Now that shop get cut off. That barbershop get shot up. Along with at the time when Donovan got shot. Come on with it. Too many barbershops getting hit. See, this thing here go. I tell you what, Homie, they weren't gonna let Homie come in here and make no money. Let's put it like that. They weren't gonna let Homie in to make no money. Allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly. Because I can see through it. They weren't gonna let him come in to make no money. He didn't pay his dues when he left out. Allegedly. He didn't pay his dues to leave out. And he wanted to come back in and start making money, they getting ready to put him on all these different shows. They paying him. And he didn't get a chance to finish them other shows. That boy can tell y'all give y'all some corn or some information that y'all don't know. Let's put it like that, y'all. He was stressed out. You can tell in his situation. How you know, Lanita? How you know? You can tell when a person's stressed out. Because the things they start doing and when they stop doing it. When they slow down from doing it. It's a lot on that boy's mind. It's a lot on his mind. And he'll tell you, I don't want to talk about no. He didn't go to social media. You know what? These singers, rappers, actors, never been on social media like they are now. Now they bringing that devil worship to social media. See, these artists and all these people, Jaguar, Wright, and all these people want attention. We ain't been seeing them, Carly B and all of them. We ain't been seeing them. I've been on social media for years. For those people who don't know, been on social media for years. I probably didn't have one child at that time. Watch it. That's when they had all my children, Ask the Word, Turn, Days of Our Lives, and The Price is Right. Because I named my daughter Erica, Alpha Erica, on all my children. Dark Shadow. See, y'all don't know nothing about them shows. Y'all went around like me. ATL. It was certain time when we wait on stuff. It was certain time when things came on TV. We were probably waiting on some, oh, Lord, about to go down. And then that night, you have to make sure that they don't throw nothing at your window. People throw something at your window if you ain't with them. They'll make you move. They'll make you move. If you don't want all that drug and stuff in front of your apartment, they'll pick on you until where you'll move out the project. You don't have no choice. Thug didn't have nothing to do with that. YNF didn't have nothing to do with that. Rich Homie Quan is from that boy had too much on his mind. And then he wasn't going to make it. Allegedly. The reason why I said that he wasn't going to make it, they going to make sure that he wasn't going to make it. See, either a lot of people, you can't cope. It's a certain stress you can't cope with. All these family men like Dolph and your brothers and your brother and your daughters used to take you used to do for your family, and then soon that money stopped. But you can't never go to them for a dime. Soon you ask for $20, they think you poor. But you ask them for their money just to see what they were gonna do. But it's bad though. I don't know why. But Homie Quan situation is gonna come out. I think it's go deeper than at home. I believe he was put in a situation. Yeah, I think he was put in a situation. He was stressed out. Stressed out. When you stress out, don't nobody know. Y'all can't control people when they stress out. Y'all can't tell a person they not stressed out. Y'all can't look at a person and tell what's on a person's mind and what they going through by looking at them. You can't do that. Y'all need to stop trying to read people. You can't look at a person and tell what's going on with them. Whoo, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Now let's get on to and Free Thug. Let that boy go on, but y'all want him to sit there and listen to all that junk. Y'all tell that boy, man, he can turn around and sue some of y'all. That's what Thug gonna do. And a lot of y'all men call that boy out his name when he had to wear a skirt. Y'all, man, that's P. Diddy. That's P. Diddy mess. See, it's just like I'm gonna use Diddy since Diddy be around them big ballers. See, he be around the high scholars, mafia. Y'all don't know who runs what. Diddy, when it came down to entertainment, it goes first. He's not too much. I'm not too much older than he. 54. I'm down the road. I'm older than him, but I'm down the road from him. So back in the days when he was doing his thing, I always wondered why that boy never did get caught. I always deep down in my heart, kind of felt that P. Diddy had something to do with Biggie and Thug, not Thug, but Tupac. I already knew deep down in my heart that he had something to do with it. You know, when you the only child and you selfish, it's a lot of us selfish. That some of us, not just the only child. You just selfish. You want all the attention. All eyes on me. All eyes are, see, see, Diddy, big time, smart, met people, drop out of school, get that little education for 2 years. That's still education, association degree, and business administration, and used it in music. Went to a studio and owned that boy was smart at his age. You were smart. I was smart at 23 years. I still is smart. 21, 18, on up. I played on your intelligence to make you think I don't know what I know. That's the same thing with P. Diddy. P. Diddy got hooked up with some smart people. Not just our people. Our people outside our people. People who already were there. Who already, they seen something in we can let you handle them. But let's train you the way I want to do it. I ain't gonna, okay, I'm gonna do that right there. I'm gonna do it right. Now, back in the days, and the reason why I'm saying back in the day, because that's where Diddy was from back in the days. P. Diddy would back in the day, and I always wondered why he changed his name from Puff Daddy to P. Diddy. All that happened when that happened to Kim Porter. And his name, so, people good about changing their names. They used to change, when they change their names, they don't want to be identified as that person no more. I'm not that person no more. Oh, I'm about to change my name. Oh, that ain't me. Hey, man, shoot. Kim Porter know too much. Kim Porter was about to run her mouth. Kim Porter was about to run her mouth. And she about to share some things with y'all. Now, it's not for me to say the book ain't real and the book not for real or whatever. It ain't for me to say that what the guy put the book out says, but that's what we heard. That's what we heard in back days. I heard. Now, ain't nobody gonna tell me what I heard. I know what I heard back in the days about Diddy. Ain't nobody tell you believe what you want to believe, and I'm gonna believe what I want to believe. Of course, yes, I think Diddy has something to do with all this going on with Tupac and Biggie, and other artists. It's just like initiation. If you want to come into this music world, you got to see the me. Because the big man, I got to see him. So we got to make our profit off of you. Send him in my house first. Send him this way. And you mentally ask yourself, doing back in the days, y'all. See, back in the days, you want to be a rapper. You want to be a singer. You want to be that. But you got to do this to do that, to be that. I'm telling y'all, listen. I'm OG, I'm old school, I know what I'm talking about. Anything you want to do back then in that day, you want to be a rapper, singer, anything, you got to do what you got to do what you want to do, to be what you want to be. And that's what happened. He chose what them women came in there, them pretty women came in there, they had to go through P. Diddy. See, the other people, and they can sit down and watch Diddy. The other people, they can sit there and watch Diddy. Watch Diddy, what Diddy do. See, they mad at Diddy now because Diddy can't do his job. Diddy better have somebody help to do his work while he incarcerated. Who cares if he don't want to eat the food in prison? None of them men want to eat that food. None of them women want to eat that food in prison. What make you think that It's better than everybody not to eat that food in prison. What, they gonna send us home to eat some steaks? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. See, 30 years. 30 years. God don't play. God don't play. God. 20, 30 years. If that man, he got to be accused of something. Somebody talking. Y'all got to remember, Suge Knight is alive. Y'all got to remember, Tiffy is alive. And Tiffy know people. Suge Knight know people. These folks ain't they unalive. They alive like me. They're my age. They alive. They talking. They talking, y'all. And then one thing with Diddy left evidence. He got videos, cameras, witnesses. Them folks scared with Diddy. Diddy showed them what he was on there. Tiffy not afraid of him. Suge Knight is not afraid of him. He's supposed to be the most demonic, spiritual man that the power that he thought he had it in, it done wore off on him. That power that he had, that spirit that he had, and all that stuff that he had, it ain't working no more. Shoot, he's 54 years old now. That stuff don't wore out. See that? It's a young man try to tell y'all he had a makeup on his face. He hid his identity. He came on TikTok. He tried to tell y'all what was going to happen to Diddy and others. See, when you take Diddy down, when you take Diddy down, Diddy is trapped. Diddy is trapped. And y'all think them people ain't talking against Diddy? Shh. See, it's time for Diddy to move out the way. They don't want his son in it. They don't want nobody, no kin in him, and they want to move them out the way. Oh, I'm so, I hope we get them out the way. Need to move. I'm so sick of him. He need to move out the way. And guess what? He is replaceable. He's going to be replaceable. Listen, y'all, what I'm saying. Only the OGs in the 90s and the 80 babies can know what I'm talking about. They through with him. They don't want him no more. Y'all didn't see his white party? Y'all didn't see his party? Diddy been doing this for years. But he ain't gonna be able to do it no more, y'all. Diddy, my prediction, ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna get out of jail. They ain't gonna let him out. See, he used psychology on them when Diddy used psychology on them when they brought the orange truck and everything to his house, snatching stuff out the wall. Them people saw some stuff. And he always wants somebody to come to them old love parties. He even tried to get a lot of these people broadcasting and news media and entertainment people. He'll try to get anybody on his side. Y'all been around people that want you on their side, on their team, but they be doing some dirty work. And then when they put you on their team, you trapped in the team, you trapped in there. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and it's gonna come out. I know y'all ain't gonna give me credit. Y'all don't give me credit, but that's okay. God will. But guess what? Jocelyn is not that way, the way they made her. Jocelyn Hernandez, and the man she got that baby by, Jocelyn got some evil stuff in her. She needs to be cleansed. When they turn her loose, when what's his name turned her loose, that man she got her baby by, they sent that other man to her. He with them. See, allegedly, pay attention, young people. I'm not just talking. Y'all don't know. And stop asking me how I know, because y'all wasn't there back then with her. This stuff just not coming out for y'all, but it been out for us. It just ain't never got caught. This ain't new to us. This ain't new. This been going on. This ain't new. I always laugh and sit back and say, why that man ain't got caught yet? Why P. Diddy ain't got caught yet? See, Jocelyn Hernandez is not behaving like that because she want to. Now, let's go to Jaguar, Wright. Now, y'all saying, yeah, most of the stuff that she been saying, it been true because she was down back there with me. She back there with me. They know. We know this. I don't need no degree to know this. Y'all know. Everybody know this. They wanted that money. They wanted to be with that man. They wanted to be around that man. They knew how. Jaguar Wright just as well to everybody else know how P. Diddy was. Now it's up to y'all. Y'all want to get trapped in that game. Y'all know Jay-Z next. We know that. That ain't nothing new. We know that. And Pierre just cut her off just like this. I got an interview out there that Pierre did, Morgan. He cut her off. Like, all right, it was nice having you. Nice having you on here, Jaguar. He ain't want to hear nothing else. Because she answered the question that the key. See, once a person mentally can get you to answer the key question, they don't want nothing else from you. And guess what? To me, it didn't seem like an apology. See, Beyonce and Jay-Z. First thing that came to my mind was, she love her some Jay-Z. She love her some Jay-Z, honey. Now, women, when we get in a relationship, it's going to be up to us to choose these men to be our man. We already know who got money, who don't have money, who money can match my money. That's who we want to be around. Who money can match our money. Beyonce rich. Jay-Z was rich. Back then, we liked them. I'm older than Beyonce. She about the same age as my daughter. But we like them old men. We like them men that fight back and talk back for us and shoot and doing. We like them gangsters. I like gangsters. But then I like gangsters. I need a gangster around me. I don't need no super fly. I don't need nothing ain't gonna try to bar back. I need something gonna say, I don't need nobody gonna say, I don't need that man. But at the end of the days, you're gonna have to have a man around you. Shoot. Even though he got a monkey mouth or not, we need a man around us that we know gonna bar back. Not sound like Camping Minnie. Stop, now get down. My dog will bite. They will bite. They some little bit of dog, but they'll bite your ankle. They'll put a hole in that ankle. Get down. Get down. Excuse me, y'all. See? But Jaguar don't believe everything she said. Don't believe everything she said. And believe, the only reason why you're going to believe so, well, she said it was right. Of course it was right. We already know the research. She told y'all she did her research. She did was a background singer. Yeah. Good. She was a background singer. She know everybody business, but ain't saying they did nothing to her. Now what they done did to her? What now did it done did something to her? I don't think Diddy like them red women. He like them black too, but they do have to do stuff. We already know that you have to do stuff back in the days. See, back in the day, we know that you have to do what you got to do. Even on jobs, back in the days, you got to do what you got to do to get in that job. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. That ain't just got to be in no singing area, entertainment area. That's anything you do. You got to do what you got to do. Shoot, man, all them young girls, all that. I'm surprised P. Diddy body ain't shut down, taking out them blue pills. Sit down. I'm surprised. 54-year-old, he better come sit, chill out. Still trying to act like he 21. Won't even let his son at his son age. He wants to live in his son. Now Jaguar, go back to Jaguar, right? Don't believe everything she's saying. Believe the things that she's saying because it's true about what this and that and that. We already know that. She ain't telling y'all nothing new. She telling y'all something that we've been know back in the days. We already know this. And then another thing too, I always said Diddy did something to Mary J. mentally. I already said that long time ago. When Mary was a young girl, in the story that Diddy always wanted to have on a woman, he don't care nothing about y'all women. Allegedly, he don't care nothing about y'all women. Like some of y'all men don't care nothing about women now. You're pigeon-toed pigeon. Don't care nothing about these women now. You sit there and talk about a woman. That's the way Diddy is. Diddy don't care too much about them women. He had babies, but he don't care nothing about them women. He know what he doing. He know what he doing. Okay? Diddy know what he doing. Diddy know exactly what he doing. So we know all that. Oh, when y'all hear y'all mom and daddy talking about this P. Diddy and all that, believe them. Believe me. Believe me. I don't have to have no degree to do this. I have one, but not for this. But I've been around. It's just like on any job. That's a job. If you want to go in and show business, that's a job. You want to get your feet in the door, you got to do what you got to do to get your what? Feet in the door. That's on any job. What I'm lying for? I ain't got to lie. What I'm getting at is, so my thing is Jaguar Wright is she been trying to get attention for a long time about this situation. But the main thing about it is the stuff that she's saying is old. This is old news. And one of her main focus is Beyonce and Jay-Z. I believe Jay-Z promised Jaguar something because she hate him for not giving her what you promised her. Something happened, the reason why she stopped. I don't know what she did because there's two sides to a story. And you know, Jay-Z been had it going on with women back in the day. Jay-Z ain't about to settle down. Jay-Z pimping like I was pimping. Everybody was pimping back then. The women and the men were pimping. I ain't lying to y'all. Sure, and I kept me 5 men. It was about a money thing. It's so back in the day, it's different from now. It's different from the way. So what you hear about Diddy, what you hear about what Jaguar is saying about him, that's old news. Old news. Maybe if I was in this situation hooked up with Diddy, it'll make my situation worse. But Diddy ain't about look at Wendy Williams. Look at Wendy Williams. Where are you, Wendy? Where is Wendy Williams? See, what she made her mistake, and I'm going to share this with y'all. Everything I say is allegedly because I don't know them. I'm just like, well, I seen it. Back in the day, we already know how it is. She talked the way she talked about P. Diddy. You had the nerve to invite that man on your show. And that man know all that hoodoo, voodoo, all that kind of spirit stuff. You invite him on your show? And then when you got on there, I'm licking. How you doing? How you doing? You let him on your show? You let P. Diddy in on the web. You invited him to your show. I can't believe you did that. And then when you got him on your show, you were like, yeah. You start stuttering because you know the devil was sitting on your sofa. You invited him over. He already did everything he gonna do to you before he got that time. And then when you got on his show, you start acting like this. P. Diddy. But hey. Woo. Oh, you start hugging him. Hush, Camper. You start hugging that man like you love that man. And you talked about that man like a dog. You talk about that man like a dog, girl. But then you want to get on there and hug him. Like you cared. And he know you did. He like me, I can fake and be with you. And I cheer to know when I can be fake. I can fake. I can be fake. I can act the way you act. You acting like you like me and you don't. See, Diddy was trying to get back at her a long time. Let me let them dogs out. Hold on, y'all. Let me let my dogs out. I ain't gonna do like some of y'all women sitting on social media and go see about your children. I'm about to see about my 2 dogs. Ooh, come on. Outside. Ain't gonna do like y'all sit on social media and don't go see about your children. I'm gonna see about my children. I'm gonna go off of social media and I'm gonna see about my children. That's what I just did. I went and let my children outside. I ain't gonna let no social media stop me from going and let my children out nowhere. My children, no babies get to crying on y'all lives. Go back there and see what's wrong with your child. But anyway, I need for y'all, I'm going to start putting my donation up there because maybe somebody every month can send $40 so I can get my StreamYard back. I want to get my StreamYard back and I had StreamYard, y'all. So those new people, they don't know it. I look over them. They had StreamYard. I need for y'all, I'm gonna start putting my cash out up there so I can be able to pay for that StreamYard every month and show y'all a whole lot of stuff. This StreamYard him too, but this YouTube. I love y'all and everything I say, I mean what I say. Shout out to the teachers, shout out to the retired people, and just like I said, Kamala and Trump, leave these people Social Security money alone. This is what they took out of their checks. So they can be able, when they get a certain age and can't do what they supposed to do or what they can do, they can use that money, okay? A lot of y'all people saying, that Social Security money ain't no good for me. That's you. My Social Security money gonna be all right with me. I ain't gonna act like no baller. I don't never want to act like no baller. I don't never want to talk like no big baller. My money gonna mean a lot to me. Give it to me. You don't want to give it to me. You don't want your money. Oh, that little check they gonna give me for my social. You ain't been working long like me to have a Social Security check that big. So give me my money. Give me my money. You put that money. I took that money out of my check. I'm gonna get that retirement check and I'm gonna get that Social Security. Give me my money. And I'm for real. Give me my money because I work for that money. I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go to TikTok. Y'all come on there, follow me on TikTok. Make me listen to me some music, honey. And men, love me. Don't hate me. Love me. Stop talking about me, men. Talk about my... She got checked. You ain't talking about y'all. You can't say nothing good about a person. Don't say nothing good about a person. Don't say nothing about Carmen. Don't say because you can't upset Lanita. Lanita one of the happy women on the earth, honey. But y'all, good luck on y'all YouTube channel. You know I am a creator. Content creator, y'all. But I just y'all come over there. Come over there. I'm about to try to dance. I'm not a good dancer. I never could be a good dancer. But I hope y'all in. I'm going to be coming on and I want to go back and review summary. I'm disappointed in you, Charleston Wright, like I told you from the beginning. I'm disappointed in you. You didn't even have to mention nothing about with a little girl. Oh my God. Ooh. Y'all remember back in the day, they didn't talk about children. They didn't talk about women children. But leave these babies alone. Leave these children alone. Keep folk children name out of stuff. Y'all can argue all day to keep the children name out of it. Kamala Harris, I don't believe none of you said it. And Trump, and then my prediction is that it's going to be a tie race. I'm telling y'all now, it's going to be a tie race. It's going to keep being tied. And then we just going to be stuck up there with what we got. I don't know how y'all going to do it. You better be coming up with some idea. Rich Homie Quan, I give my blessing to y'all family. Please, somebody can tell the truth. What happened to that boy? Please tell the truth. Thug, sit there and be strong, man. Cause how they treat you, people don't know how it feels to be blamed. Somebody blame something on somebody who ain't did nothing. Jaguar, Wright, keep on trying to be famous. Keep on talking like you talking, honey. And my subscribers, y'all hanging out. I'm gonna be on my days off, like I'm off today. You gonna be seeing me. Shout out to all the other countries in United States. I love y'all. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to people who watch today and participate in the chat. And then next time I'm gonna put my cash out up there because I got a lot of men and women who talk about me and not having string yard. I'm gonna put cash out up there so y'all can pay me $40, $50 a month for string yard. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the ones who said, "Ooh, she using her phone." Yeah, everybody use their phone, but I'm gonna. You just mad because you just can't steal my content. You that mad because you can't edit my stuff and use it. Woo! All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace, soul, and enjoy the rest of your day.